Oh wow, it's even hooked to this. Oh, perfect. Hey guys, how's it going? James here from Audio.etc. Quick little project for the Legacy today. I want to continue on with the interior mood lighting. Just came back over here because I realised I forgot my keys. There's not much going on at work at the moment, so do some Legacy stuff. So in one of my last videos you saw me put the red LED light inside here, which turns on with the park lights. What I want to do now is look at getting some lighting in this cup holder unit in the factory lighting locations, and for that what I've got, not sure how many of these I'm going to need, so I bought 5. I've got some 5mm 12 volt red LEDs, and they are going to be hidden away somewhere in there and put some light through into the cup holders. Also, it's looking pretty gross in there at the moment, so I think I might give it a clean out while I've got it out as well. But I just need to pop this unit up, disconnect the cup holder chassis from the bottom of it, take it inside, and then I'll look at putting some of these LEDs in it. Sweet. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do this with a minimum of like 3 tools, possibly even 2. I'm either going to be able to get this out from underneath without removing all this, or I'm going to have to take it all inside and disconnect some stuff. One thing I am definitely going to have to do is move the gear stick knob and remove the shifter, which can be done first of all by, so you just want to real carefully pry down this little chrome bit at the bottom. Should just unclip like that, and then there is a little split pin at the right. So the stupid camera battery keeps dying. I really need a new camera, guys, but I haven't got any money for one. That's why I made the Patreon page, because I want to make these videos for you guys, but it's real hard when it keeps on dying. Right, back as I was saying, on the cell phone now, also low on battery. So got that loose. Now I'm going to try and do this without losing it, and also filming it and seeing what I'm doing. So at the very front here, you may not see it because my camera probably doesn't have an autofocus. There it is. That little split pin needs to just come forward. You should really do this with 2 hands, because you do not want to lose this little thing. Prop you guys there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, sorry, but I've got to use 2 hands for this because I do not want to lose it. Use a screwdriver and your hand to catch it, and then there we go. Right, so there's a little split pin I got out. It was facing like that. I like to just put that up there so I know I'm not going to lose it, and then this should just lift all the way up and out. It'll be a wee bit greasy at the bottom, so just put it somewhere that's like kind of out of the way, where it's not going to get grease all over everything. There we go. So now that. Now I wonder if I can get this up out without using a tool. That'll be interesting. I wonder if I can do this just with my hands. I might be able to. I don't think it's going to happen. No, I'm going to have to use a tool. Okay, best way to do this one-handed, maybe here. Yep, there we go. That got a piece of it up. Whoa! Without snapping it would be good. God, this is a thin bit of plastic. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh god. Okay, now that whole piece is loose, you'll be able to just disconnect the handbrake and the lights, and then take that inside. There you go, I've got you on the front of the stereo. Rangy Camera Solutions. Cool, got that piece disconnected. Now for the sake of easiness, I think I might, because I don't like having this handbrake disconnected if I can help it. I might be able to get just the handbrake itself disconnected on its own. Let's try that. I don't know why. I mean, it's an electric handbrake. I'm a wee bit OCD about having it plugged in, just in case it sets off a computer fault or something like that. I'm real edgy about the computer in this car now, because it's my own fault. I fiddled around over under the driver's side to try and test some wires to see what they did, looking for a power supply. I must have touched something wrong, because my driver's window no longer has auto up and down function. Now before you go in the comments section on how to reinitialize it, I know, I've tried it a million times. I've taken it to 2 Subaru specialists and they can't get it to reinitialize. So now what I'm dealing with is it goes all the way down, but it can only go up in like 1-inch increments. So it's so annoying, it's so annoying. I think I've done something, I don't know what though. If you guys have ever, if any of you have ever had like a Subaru or seen something where it goes up in increments like that, apparently that's normal, but then you reinitialize it and it's all good. But the problem is this one seems to have lost the ability to, you know, remember stuff. There we go, got the handbrake out. Reconnect that because I'm OCD. And also because I'm OCD, I'm going to put these screws that I took out back in their locations. Oh, there goes the screwdriver forever. I don't even know if you guys can see me or not, if the phone's resolution is that good. You're probably looking straight down there, aren't you? Okay, so I got this piece totally disconnected. I'm going to take it inside, remove the cup holder, chassis, give it a clean, because whoever owned this car before me has spilt coffee everywhere. That's all that shit is. I'm going to give it a real good clean with the meths, and then look at putting some of those red LEDs in there so they light up with the parking lights. And there's already a power supply down here for it as well, so that's good. Okay, that's off. Stupid camera's charging. I wish I could have this plugged in and film at the same time, but it's not an option. Like, you can't turn it on and have it charging. One or the other. So this is disconnectable now. Should be. And yep, there we go. Got to point the camera at the thing I'm trying to film, don't I? Right. That's pretty much all good. I don't really think I need to clean too much of that. Probably set that aside. Okay, so the factory illumination areas for this, there's a little hole here, one under here I think, and another one over on the other side there. I wonder if I can get this whole piece off. Looks like it comes off. How to put the phone down. Ah! I'm going to mount you guys in this, hold on. There we go, I've got my iPhone mounted in a vise, how about that? Just turn the radio off. I've had it on all day because we've had more big earthquakes here in Christchurch. People have died. Life must go on for some of us. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off. Actually, I might just give it a clean and do it the way it is, like this, I think. Oh wow, that coffee stuff doesn't really come off, does it? Not really. That's with meths on it. Ew, come on guys. Oh, there we go, that worked a bit. This should really have a rubber foot in the bottom of it as well, but they didn't give me one. I like my car. I like the previous owner of this car. I don't know how some people get cars as nice as the one I like to see my one is, and then just abuse them and spill shit all through them and smoke cigarettes in them. It's gross. It's like, you've got leather in your car. Don't you want to respect that leather? I don't know. Some people just attach different, I suppose, values to their things. I like to be nice to my stuff, especially if you think you're going to sell it down the line and it retains its value by not having, you know, shit all through it. Maybe it's just me. I've got to get that off. I don't know how it comes off, but I feel like I need to. Back to the digital camera now, guys. I'm slowly switching between devices because things run out of battery and then things run out of memory. God, it's hard not having a proper camera. Look at all this shit that's on here. Ooh. I don't know what this shit is. It's gross. I think I've actually managed to start getting this disconnected. This is like just oh, there we go. This is just like a rubber cover that goes over the stuff. Now I can properly clean this, I think. Not that properly, but still better than before. Here we go, I think we're getting somewhere. It's a bit cleaner now. As clean as it's going to get anyway. Okay. So now what I want to do, look at mounting these simply in there. Could do all 5, I suppose. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could work. Where do these things go? That just clips on there like that. I'll try and figure out a way to attach these on and come back when I've done it. Okay, so I got all 5 in. I did try just 3 to begin with, but it just really wasn't that bright. So I want it a bit more glowy than that, so I put all 5 in. We got 1 in the factory lighting location there. On the sides, they're like hot glued into place, holding there, just like that. And then also, I put 2 more along the front edge here. I just drilled the exact size hole, slotted them in there, a couple of dabs of super glue around it, and then some hot glue to hold the cables down. And you can kind of see those 2 from this angle. There you go, you can see that one. And there's the one on the other side there, if you can see that. So I'll just wait for this glue to dry and then I'll fire it up and see how good it looks. Okay guys, here we go. I got them all mounted. The wires are nice and glued down tight, and I've got the wires all twiddled together and soldered. So that's all good to go. Let's power it up and see what it looks like. All of them going at the same time. not really much to see there. I can see them going from where I am here, but it's just really bright in here, so it's hard to tell. Could try somewhere darker. Could try and make it a bit more shadowed. I'll turn the lights off and see if that helps. Not that much more brighter, but if you imagine it. Like, see, yeah, it's not that bright, but I reckon if you imagine this at night time, it'll look a lot better. Hard to know really until we until we're in pitch darkness. I'll do a little video once I've got it back in the car and it's night time, and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, so I can probably put this back on. It's back in the piece now. This can go back in here like this. Should do. Yep, we're back in, sweet. And then what I'm going to do is, because this clips in here for the lights, I'm going to solder these wires to these wires so that when you plug it in, it'll just go. But now the problem is, I need to know which side is positive and negative. I'll just quickly run out to the car and check which side is positive. Okay, so if I was looking at the clip this way, this side was positive. So blue is positive and red is negative. Sweet. There we go. Just need to put some tape down here to stop the light from getting out. There we go. I'm not sure how long that tape will stay there, but it's just an attempt to keep the light from coming out backwards so that we don't waste anything. There we go, and then this just plugs back on here. Okay, chuck this back in the car. Right, okay, let's take this and this back out to the car. Okay, set you guys up there. Close this. First things first, put the handbrake back in. Battery in the camera died again, so I just got sick of it, put it all back together. When I don't have my GoPro at work, the videos are going to be shit. Someone commented I've been watching too much Doug Bernard's. Maybe they're right, maybe they're right. You know how I said I was going to put positive to positive and negative to negative, and that it was going to be easy? Well, guess what? I'm a dumb fuck. So I thought it'd be a good idea to put positive to negative and negative to positive. Ignite the fumes, blow up the shit. So I came up with a solution. It's called removing the wires and putting them back in the other way to see if the LEDs still work after you've put them around the wrong way to begin with. Blam! Legendary. I mean, come on. What are you talking about? You getting sick of these Doug Bernard's references yet? LEDs nuts! I don't want to put too many LEDs in this car. Might ignite the fumes, blow up the shit. The LEDs are going to swell. Or they might twist. I work in car audio, he's a car audio fabricator, of course I'm going to watch Doug Bernard's, teaching you about rough as mama's butt crack since 1974. Okay, so it's like dark out now, it's like, 10 past 8 o'clock or something like that. Just thought I'd, do the little video bit at the end like I said I would, while it was dark so you could see what it looked like in here. Part of the reason, by the way, why I'm going for red LEDs everywhere is this. I'll show you now. Just turn this off. Okay, so this is, it's pretty dark in here, if I turn the lights on. Okay, now, my camera may or may not pick it up. Oh yes, there we go. Like, everything is red backlit, which is really nice. If I just turn the heater on. Oops, I have to be on ignition. Whoa, that's bright. So, everything has like red backlight. All the buttons and stuff. All the buttons on the steering wheel, that's my hand there that you can see. There's the steering wheel controls over here on the right hand side. The speedo cluster. The window switches over here, everything looks real nice and red, even up here. So that's why I've chosen to go for red LEDs. You saw I did the glove box in the center here. That's really bright at night actually, that's cool. That looks good. Glove box on the left hand side. That one I think I'm going to have to upgrade the LED because you guys can't really see it, but I can. I mean I can still see it with my eyes, but it is quite dark in there. So now, this thing which is what I did today, there's the cup holders. They actually look really good. That's cool, when you put a drink bottle in it, it lights it all up red. That's cool, I like that. So, in case I haven't said it in another video already, what I'm also going to do is put more LEDs throughout this car. I'm going to have, LED strips underneath the dash, the passenger's dash, under the seats, glowing on the floor and stuff like that. I'm going to have another one of these these red dome lights that's going to go under here below the heater. So I'm going to put a lot more red LEDs throughout this car, like I said, under the dash, under the seats, Something also cool that I figured out today by testing it on the bench is that the LEDs that I've bought are dimmable. So the ones that are going to be doing the most amount of glowing, i.e. the ones under the seats and the dash, I'll be able to put a variable resistor in line, and I can actually tune down the voltage so that I can adjust how much they glow. And what I think I want to do is over here, see this one here? So this adjusts how bright this sort of stuff is. If I can get another rolling switch like this, there is a spot to the left here where I can put another one, and I could use that to control the dimming of the internal lights, and I think that'll look really cool. Yeah, no, that's good. I like how those cup holders have turned out. It's just the right amount of glow, because like, see, if it was as bright as that, it would just be too glary in your face. But that's good. That does like just the right amount of glow at night. I love the way this car looks at night, by the way. So much red. Oh wow, it's even hooked to this. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Guys, I don't even have to get that piece. That roller already adjusts how bright this stuff is. I wonder if it adjusts this one as well. Maybe I'll see. So if I roll it down, you see it does this, turns that down. Look at that. Perfect. I wonder if it does the glove box one as well. No, the glove box one is fixed. I think I will update that. Oh, that's awesome. Don't even have to put another one of these roller things in, because it already does it. That's mean. Still thinking about it though. If I decide that I want to, you know, say have these ones on full glow, but the ones under the seats are too bright, maybe then it would be a good idea to have a separate roller for them. We'll see what they turn out like. I might end up putting another variable resistor in line to control those. That's cool. I like how that stuff adjusts. I can't stop doing it. That's awesome. So these are the other LEDs that I plan on installing. Guys, I've got 6 of these red 30cm LED strips, and they are going passenger seat up under there, under the front, under the back, driver's side here, up under there, under the front of the seat, under the back of the seat. I've also got these LED eagle eyes. This is what I put in the center glove box that you saw, and I need to get 2 more of these because one of them is going under here, one's going in the glove box here, and then I'm putting one in each door at the back of the pocket at the bottom there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One other small project I have is I'm going to put this little LED voltmeter right about there. There's a nice wee patch of plastic for that to go on. That's going to display my voltage. So that's some of the other LED projects I've got coming up in the future. Just need to get a couple more of those eagle eyes and I'll be set. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you're into car audio and this is your first time on my channel, consider checking out my other videos and maybe subscribing so that you can see more of them when they come out. I'm going to start at the end of my videos now putting a list of things that I've yet to do to this car. So if any of them are of any interest to you, subscribe to my channel and you'll see them when they come out. Have a good day, guys.